Hello everyone. After a long time that I haven't been releasing any new video, today I just want to come up with a new video that I wanted to share with you, and I wanted to talk about the role of China in the Central Asia. Now, the region itself is very important, and it's a sandwich. It's like a sandwich between the Republic, the People's Republic of China, or China, and Russia. It is a region that from old times, from ancient times, have been um, occupied by different empires and ruled by different emperors, starting from the Alexander the Great of Macedon, which he conquered some parts of the Central Asia, today's Turkmenistan, and some parts of Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, and then we have the conquest of the Islamic Caliphate, and of course uh, the conquest made from the Tang Dynasty. So even in those old times, the region was a very important one, a crucial one for different powers, for different regional powers, and for those that wanted to become great powers. Then during the Soviet Union, we have the we have these regions, these territories, administrative parts of the empire, which once conquered them and in, and you know and then spread her influence across the region by also not only by by sword or by army, which of course it fought many wars to bring in her knees the local people, the local tribes, but of course by moving some Russian population into this region, especially in Kazakhstan, where today Russian population makes up of 4 millions, around for approximately 4 millions people that live in mostly majority in North Kazakhstan. And then we have China that the first time they came to Central Asia was during the Tang Dynasty, where uh, they conquered a Fergana Valley, and they wanted uh, to control the cotton, the Silk Road. So to control the Silk Road, which was a vital and very lucrative uh, trade route that could bring the goods from China to Europe and vice versa, and then it would be very beneficial for the Chinese empires in that time. Nowadays, China is again trying to spread across the region her influence by investing a lot in the construction of different roads, different highways, and of course in different other projects, especially uh, by building pipelines for transporting the gas from one city to another one in Kazakhstan generally, but of course it doesn't stay back on in the other states of the region. So lately, China is becoming the main economic economic actor in the region, and of course its influence is increasing. And now here we have that Russians, that even nowadays they are perceived as the main economic power in the region. In fact, it's not totally true, because in the first list is China that comes ahead of above all, and with its as I mentioned, with its economic investments, and of course, uh, which is the main focus. So economic investments, and China is not playing the card that Russia is playing, because we don't have in this region a Chinese population, so we don't have uh, any Chinese population that we find it in North Kazakhstan. So we find the Russian population there. Here, China is trying to influence the region through her economic power and by revitalizing. So one of the two big projects, that mega projects that China is building, is Silk Road. So to re to bring back the Silk Road, but now it's with the same aim, with the same goal, which is transporting her goods, her products, her goods from China, from Beijing to London or Berlin in a shorter time. So to not uh, to 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 shorten up the time, the distance between two continents, between China and her market, her European market, which is a very important market, since it's a market that can afford, that can afford buying the Chinese products, since the Chinese products are cheaper. So China is using this region as a bridge that connects Europe with Asia, and it is using it as a trampoline to jump in Europe, and to influence indirectly some Europe, and mostly Eastern European countries. Some of them already are building ties with Chinese, such as Slovakia, Czech Republic, and Hungary, uh, and they are opening the door for more Chinese investments. But of course, in Central Asia, which is a region populated by Turkic tribe, the Turkic people, such as Kazakh, Uzbek, Turkmen, Tajik, and Kyrgyz, we have a clash of lately of two of more than two or three actors, or two or three different powers. We have also an increase, a growth of role of importance of Turkey in the region, with its policies to reawaken to reawaken the identity of the ethnic identity of the people in the region, by self consciousness. So by lifting the self consciousness of these people about their national identity, about their past, and to help them to to build their nationality, to build their identity, uh, not not distorted by Russian books, by Russian history, but of course by learning the past through the sources that the Turkish government think that are uh, more aligned, more closer with the people in the region. Yes, it was all for today. Thank you so much for waiting so long. We hopefully we see you next video.